You're on a 12-hour flight, squeezed into a tiny economy seat. Your knees are pressed against the seat in front of you. The armrest is barely yours. And sleep? Forget about it. Just a few rows ahead, someone is stretching out in a fully reclining bed, sipping champagne, enjoying gourmet meals. And here's the kicker: they didn't even pay for it. Welcome to Jet Savvy, where we help you master the art of effortless travel. What if I told you that you could be sitting there too, without spending thousands of dollars? Stick around, because I'm about to reveal 12 airline upgrade secrets that can get you into business or even first class for little to no extra cost. But before we get into the hacks, let's understand how airlines actually decide who gets those coveted upgrades. It's not as random as it seems. There's a system behind the scenes, and knowing how it works gives you an edge. Airlines prioritize based on a few key factors: loyalty status, of course, but also booking timing, seat selection, how you present yourself, and yes, even what you say at check-in. You've probably heard that dressing well is enough. But is that really true? Or are there far more effective strategies most travelers overlook? Let's break it all down and show you exactly how to use these insider tricks to your advantage. Hack number 1: the golden booking window. Lisa was flying from New York to London. She planned to book weeks in advance, but a last-minute change forced her to book just 48 hours before departure. At the airport, she checked in and found out she'd been upgraded to business class for free. Here's why. Airlines hate flying with empty business class seats. So as the departure date approaches, they start filling those empty spots, even with economy passengers. If you book your ticket within the 24 to 48-hour window before departure, you're in a prime position to benefit from these last-minute shifts. Pair that with checking in at the right time, and your odds go way up. Hack number 2: dress the part. You've heard it 100 times. Dress well and you'll get upgraded. But does it really work? A former airline employee says, it won't guarantee anything, but it does help. If there's a tie between you and another passenger, gate agents often give the nod to the person who looks like they belong in business class. That means blazers beat hoodies, dress shoes beat sandals. And yes, attitude counts just as much as attire. Think of it as stage 1 of making a good impression. But there's another move that might matter even more. Hack number 3: the strategic check-in trick. James, a frequent traveler, found this out by accident. He was flying from Los Angeles to Tokyo, but a late work meeting delayed his check-in. By the time he checked in, just 2 hours before his flight, economy was oversold. So the airline upgraded him to business class. This is called an operational upgrade, and it happens more often than you think. By checking in later, especially within that 2 to 3 hour window before boarding, you increase your odds of being one of the passengers moved up. Hack number 4: the seat selection loophole. Most travelers pick the best available seat: exit row, front of the cabin, window. But travel hacker Sophie does the opposite. She chooses the worst possible seat, back of the plane, next to the bathrooms. Why? Because when airlines need to reshuffle passengers, those in the worst seats get moved first. So by selecting a seat nobody else wants, you just might get bumped to premium. It's counterintuitive, but it works, especially on packed flights. Hack number 5: use your airline credit card. Most people think airline credit cards are just for earning miles, but they often come with hidden upgrade perks. Many airlines prioritize cardholders, even those without elite status. You might be eligible for upgrades simply because you hold the airline's co-branded card. And in some cases, upgrades are automatic or discounted. Combine that with a last-minute booking and a bad seat, and you're on your way up the ladder. Hack number 6: Say the magic phrase. A former airline gate agent revealed this one. If you want a free upgrade, you have to ask. The phrase is simple. Are there any complimentary upgrades available today? Be polite. Be professional. Say it casually at check-in. This signals to the staff that you're open to being moved if the opportunity arises. And when it's time to shift passengers, you'll be at the front of their mind. Hack number 7. Travel solo. Upgrading one passenger is easy. Upgrading 2 or more, much harder. So solo travelers get priority. Gate agents are more likely to move a single flyer when a seat opens up. If you're traveling with someone, consider booking separate reservations and asking at the gate to be seated together only if needed. Hack number 8. Use special occasions. Celebrating a honeymoon, anniversary, milestone birthday. Let the airline know. But don't just say it's my birthday. Instead, try something like, we're celebrating our anniversary, and it would mean a lot to start the trip with a memorable experience. Are there any upgrades available? This personal touch gives the staff a reason to help. If there's space, you might just get a surprise upgrade. Hack number 9. Be friendly with staff. This is one of the most underrated strategies. Gate agents and flight attendants have influence. Not unlimited power, but influence. Show up early. Smile. Make casual conversation. Say something like, "Looks like a full flight today." Then later, ask, "By any chance, are there any upgrades available?" They remember who's respectful. And they reward kindness more than you think. Hack number 10. Use ticketing loopholes. Instead of booking a direct economy flight, search for multi-leg itineraries where one segment includes a premium cabin. Sometimes, a business class leg in a longer route is cheaper than a direct economy ticket, especially on international flights. Flexibility is the key. If you're open to a short layover, you could fly part of your journey in luxury without paying extra. Hack number 11. Complain the right way. Say your seat recline is broken, or the entertainment system doesn't work. Most people get mad, but smart travelers stay calm. Let the flight attendant know politely, and ask if there's anything they can do to make the experience more comfortable. If there's an open business class seat, they might just offer it to you as a goodwill gesture. Professionalism goes a long way. Hack number 12. Understand fare class codes. Even within economy, there are different fare classes. Some are more upgrade-friendly than others. Codes like Y, B, or M often rank higher in upgrade queues. When booking, look at the fare code in your ticket details. Paying a little more for the right fare class could be the difference between a cramped middle seat and a reclining business class pod. Now, let's take things to the next level. Combine these hacks for maximum effect. Flying solo? Hold a co-branded airline card? Here's the move. Book within 48 hours. Pick a bad seat. Check in late. Dress well. Mention a special occasion. Ask about upgrades. The power is in stacking strategies. Avoid these common mistakes. 1. Checking in too early. 2. Being rude or demanding with staff. 3. Assuming upgrades are random. They're not. There's a system. And now you know how to work it. Here's proof. Sarah, a frequent flyer, booked 48 hours out, chose the last row, and asked politely at check-in. Result? Upgraded from economy to business. No extra cost. Thousands of travelers are flying in luxury using these exact same hacks. So which one surprised you the most? Drop a comment and let me know. If you want more insider travel hacks, like this video. Subscribe to Jet Savvy and share it with someone who's tired of flying economy. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next one.